Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show, driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's talk Wilkes University football. They got a great day coming up. And joining us right now is the assistant head football coach for the Colonels, Matthew DiBernardo. How's it going, Matt?
How you doing, John? Thanks for having me on. We appreciate it.
Well, this Sunday, another great event coming up for Wilkes University and the football program. Let's talk about it.
This coming Sunday, the 19th, we're going to have our annual family football clinic. It's something that we really look forward to every year. It's just another way for our program to give back to the community, which is always one of our initiatives with our student athletes. We got this idea, John, actually from a trip that my family and I, my wife Lindsay, and my son Rocky, we took out to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. It was an event sponsored by the All-Pro Dad organization, Coach Dungy's organization. And it just was coincidence that when we went out there, we had just talked at school about things that we could do in the community that was a little bit different. And this was the perfect type of event. So we brought this idea back to Wilkes-Barre, put it together with our student athletes, and we do it every single year.
And it's such a great event, and you learn a lot about yourselves, and the football players learn so much about themselves during this event, and you get new faces each and every year there, and then guys, by the time they're juniors and seniors, they can really soak it in and say, I was a part of something special each and every January.
There's no doubt about it. This is a great way for our players, our student athletes, to build relationships within the community. Because what we ask our guys to do is just to spend some one-on-one time with the kids and the families that come to this camp, not just running through football drills, but getting to get to know one another. And it's such a great thing to see these kids really look up to our student athletes. I know it makes our kids feel very good as well. You know, the unique thing about the clinic, John, is that we want to not only have the kids run through the drills, but we want the parents to run through the drills as well. And I've said to you many times that one of the best parents that we saw go through the drills is John Mendola. He was extremely athletic. He's very hard. I don't want to be the guy that goes after John Mendola in any one of these drills because there's no way to live up to what he does. But it's such a unique experience because we not only do things with football, but then we're going to get the families together and we're going to talk to our kids about why we love them and why we're proud of them. And it's really a unique atmosphere and something, like I said, that we look forward to every single year.
The great thing, Matt, is that you're getting boys and girls. Sometimes they're 4 or 6 years old, maybe 8, and they get to learn a little bit about themselves. And hey, these girls enjoy football as well, and of course love spending time, whether it's with mom or with dad, or maybe it's an uncle that brings them to the event, or grandpa. They enjoy themselves and kind of soak it up.
No doubt about it. We have boys and girls at our camp. We have all different ages. I mean, we had a kid last year come with his dad, and he couldn't even walk yet. He was still in diapers and couldn't walk, and the dad actually carried him through all of the drills. So it is pretty neat. It's very different. There's nothing like it around, and just a great time and a different way for families to go out and spend an hour or so together.
No matter how positive you could be, no matter what you got going on in your world, you do learn a little bit something about yourself, whether you're the adult or the child. I can remember it as if it's yesterday, being over at the Wilkes Family Football Clinic when you guys had it. You learn a little bit more about yourselves, and it kind of sticks with you over the years.
It really is a very unique event, and every time that I get to, and I'm sure a lot of the families that come to our clinic that are there year after year. The part that I really love about it is being able to the point where we all come together as a group, and I grab my son and I give him a hug. My son Rocky is 12 now. When we started doing this, he was 7 years old when we first went out to the Tony Dungy clinic. But I love that part where you can grab your son and give him a hug and tell him why you're proud of him. And really, you can see our kids, these young adults, these 17, 18, 19, 20-year-old men, taking a look at this. And we talk about in our program and our foundation that we want to build great men. We want to build great husbands and fathers and people in the community. And this is just another way, like you were saying, where you learn something about yourself. Not only the families are going to get something out of this, but our student athletes are going to get something out of it as well.
And the event is this Sunday. You could register at 11:30. It's at the UCOM Center, which is on campus at Wilkes University, and it starts at 12 o'clock. And boy, Sunday's a great day for football. Got a couple of NFL games going. Of course, you could kick the day off with this super event, Matt.
That's what we try and do. We try and tie it in with the AFC, NFC championship games. And if anybody wants more information, all they have to do is go to our website, wilkes.edu, and go to athletics, and all of the information for the clinic is up there.
Well, Matt, you do a great job with this event. Looking forward to it on Sunday. Again, it is the Wilkes Family Football Clinic, and good luck with this event, and best of luck there for the Colonels and all your young men this year, and, of course, in the fall of 2014.
John, thanks a lot. We really appreciate you having us on.
That's Matthew DiBernardo, the assistant head football coach at Wilkes University, here on the John Mendola Show, driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.